Hi, I'm John Henry, and we're here at Frain Industries talking about issues with cartoning machines and how to resolve them. And this is the carton in feed or the carton magazine. In the carton magazine, stacks of cartons are placed to be fed into the machine, and a critical issue is that they have the correct back pressure to pull them into the machine. This carton magazine is powered and has a chain that provides the back pressure. You have a plate that also provides some back pressure and prevents the cartons from falling over. Other models of cartoners will have either a spring-loaded plate to provide back pressure, or this plate will be pulled forward by a weight. A weight is generally preferable to a spring because it's more consistent. The spring, when it's fully extended, will have a different back pressure than when it's fully retracted. So a weight will give you more consistent back pressure. In this case, the chain or the powered in feed is controlled by the PLC so that it maintains the constant back pressure. The cartons are pushed forward in the magazine, and they come to a guide section. At this point in the magazine, the cartons are loosely guided, but as you can see, they're not really very straight. At the point of being picked off, they need to be exactly in position. If they are not exactly in position, they are not going to go correctly into the pocket. So, towards the end of the magazine, there's a guide rail, set of guide rails that needs to be perfectly adjusted, and you can see how nicely aligned all the cartons are. This adjustment in this particular machine is made by a screw which screws the guides in and out, and an important feature on cartoning machines and all other machines is to have a scale. So there's a numerical adjustment that allows everybody to adjust to the same point. This position is also numbered, which is important, as we're going to see when we talk later about documentation and procedures for setup. At the end of the guide section, there are some holdback fingers. In this case, they are off-centered circular pieces so that they can be rotated to extend further or less far over the carton. You want these fingers to be sufficiently extended so that they hold the carton back, so that the carton isn't just pushed out of the end of the magazine. But you don't want them extended so far that when the carton is pulled out, they severely deform the carton. In this case, they're just over enough so when the carton's pulled out, it bends slightly. This also allows the suction cup to start opening the carton, and that's it. Okay, another issue with the magazine is the height of the magazine. The bottom of the carton has to be perfectly aligned with the bottom of the pocket or the bottom of the guides as it passes through the cartoning machine. You cannot change the height of the carton after it's left the magazine. If you try to, you're going to damage the carton, you're going to cause a jam, or you're going to have other problems. This cartoning machine has an adjustable hand wheel to adjust the magazine up and down and align the bottom of the carton.